I played every single Mario Party game from Mario Party 1 to the brand new Mario Party Jamboree, and I ranked them to find out what is the greatest Mario Party of all time. Here's how it went. On the bottom row, you will notice that I have every single Mario Party listed there, except for some of them, and the reason why is because my recording does not show them. They're off here onto the side, for example, Mario Party Jamboree, but we will get to that later. Now, I feel like it's only fair to start with Mario Party 1. Mario Party 1 started everything. The one problem with Mario Party 1, it's just kind of right in the middle. It's the first entry, what can you expect? It has all kinds of charm, it's got a great idea, Mario and all of his friends in a board game, but it was their first attempt at it, so some things just didn't work out as well as they'd hoped. For example, they have two boards that just go in circles, and it's a very slow game, but it did make bumper balls, so for that reason it's not D and it's C. And I feel like that's pretty fair. However, there is another Mario Party game that came directly after it, and that is Mario Party 2. Mario Party 2 does not belong in C tier. It does not, no. You'd think maybe they had learned from the lesson, maybe it's a B or even an A tier. You'd be wrong again. Because actually, Mario Party 2, as a fact, is at lowest S tier. And I have a few reasons for this. It's not as good as some of the others that I'm going to get to, that are going to go in SS tier, in my opinion. However, S tier is pretty dang good for Nintendo 64 Mario Party. It took everything Mario Party 1 did, and it made it amazing. Took all the fun minigames of 1, kept them for 2, made new minigames, and then on top of that, it made the best boards in the whole series. You have Spaceland, you have Western Land, and those are the ones everyone remembers. And so, for that reason, Mario Party 2 does get S tier. It's phenomenal. It's just one of the greatest games ever. But then we enter Mario Party 3. Does Mario Party 3 earn as high as 2 or even better? Not quite. It had a story mode, which was great, and I really liked the story mode. I think the story mode actually was one of the best parts of 3. They have this dual board game, which is pretty fun in concept, but sometimes it can run on a little long and it just gets a little stale sometimes. However, the overarching plot that's happening in the background while everything's going on and Mario's having a great time is phenomenal. They have that star that turns out to be evil and the fake all along, and it's fantastic. And for that reason, Mario Party 3 gets B tier. Mario Party 4. This is the first of the GameCube Mario Parties. I mean, come on. Everybody knows the GameCube Mario Parties are peak. The whole way through. All 4 of these, I'm telling you right now, are going to get higher tiers than most of the other ones you will see on this list, just because everybody knows it's true. The problem with Mario Party 4, just like Mario Party 1, is the very first one. This was Mario going modernized on the GameCube. Looks great, but it was extremely slow. And I mean like really, really slow. Everything was super slow. So it made it really hard to enjoy playing it sometimes because it was just stupidly slow. But it did make Booksquirm. And Booksquirm is known as the greatest Mario Party minigame ever made. It's not my favorite, but it basically is at the same time. They have that little card in Mario Party Superstars where you get to choose your favorite minigames, and this one ends up on there. And for Booksquirm alone, we're already at B tier with Mario Party 4. But to be completely honest with you, Mario Party 4 gets A tier because in interesting maps, it's got great minigames. I mean, there's a lot to like about Mario Party 4. It's just really slow, so it doesn't get S tier for that reason, if that makes sense. This is where I get a little biased. I have a problem with this game, Mario Party 5. And it's not a problem in a way that I think most people have a problem. Most people have a problem with Mario Party 5 because Mario Party 5 is kind of known for it being problematic. It doesn't play well sometimes because the RNG is just all over the board. There's a space in the game, in the candy level, where you can take a star from everybody. It's not fair at all. It's genuinely horrible in a lot of people's opinion. But the problem I have with Mario Party 5 is my childhood bias. And this was the game when I was little. I played so much of Mario Party 5. So out of just pure childhood memory, this gets SS. Now, I know if you're watching this, you're probably going to put in the comments, no. Why would you do that? No. Mario Party 5 is horrible. It's got all these problems. Yeah, but Pirate Land, so shut up. Mario Party 6. This game, I didn't play that much when I was growing up. I didn't play this much at all, actually, because we didn't really own it. We borrowed it from somebody. And so Mario Party 6, I actually ended up playing in my later teen years. I got curious because I own it now. didn't really play when I was younger. So I don't have childhood bias toward this. However, after playing it as a teenager, I realized why everybody loves it. It is a fantastic game. It has so many unique concepts. It's got the microphone stuff, which is finicky sometimes, but outside of that, there's the sun and the moon that are just having a joyous time, making all the boards interesting. They have some of the best mini games. They have some of the best boards. This is a fantastic game. This is just like Mario Party 2, and that gets an S tier. It's just that good. Mario Party 7 I did play a lot growing up, because Mario Party 7 was like Mario Party 5 for me, and I really liked Mario being on a cruise ship. I thought that was fun. I think that Mario Party 7 is, while not as good as 5 in my opinion, it did have a lot of fun maps. I really like Neon Heights, personally. Neon Heights goes crazy. I would love to see it return at some point. If Nintendo keeps doing the thing that they did in Superstars and then in Jamboree, where they have stuff return, I would really like to see them bring back Neon Heights, because that's one of my favorite maps in the entire series. Mario Party 7, even though it was the very last GameCube entry, it went out with a bang. I mean, there was 8-player Mario Party, which they have never done again, to my knowledge. So Mario Party 7 gets A tier. So now we've entered the Wii. And the problem is with the Wii is Mario Party 8, I didn't really grow up with. I played it later on when I wanted to have every Mario Party game, and it was alright. It was fine. Hammer Bro is a character. Good for them, I thought. I didn't think much else other than, wow, that's neat. Hammer Bro is a character. Ooh, blooper. How is that a character? But the Bowser stage is pretty cool. So it's for me, it's probably C tier. Not gonna lie. I know that's not a popular choice. I know most people probably have Mario Party 8 at least at A tier. This is not my childhood. I was a GameCube kid, so I'm sorry. Mario Party 9, I'm gonna tick everybody off. B tier. Why? I grew up with it. I didn't grow up with Mario Party 8, I grew up with Mario Party 9, and I thought it was great because it was interesting and new, and I was a kid and stupid. But because I was a kid and stupid, it still affects me today, and my brain is hardwired to believe that Mario Party 9 is better than Mario Party 8. No one agrees with me. Even the people I grew up with do not agree with me and tell me, why do you like Mario Party 9? Mario Party 10 is basically the same as Mario Party 9. It's Mario Party 9, except for it had Bowser mode and the amiibos. But also, I like the style of 9 better, but I like the amiibos, so it's basically about as tied as 2 Mario Parties are going to get. And so, they're tied. I'm so sorry, Mario Party 8. I don't mean to. I'm sorry. Then there's Mario Party Advance. It's Mario Party Advance. I appreciate it. They tried. It's Mario Party Advance. Mario Party E. Remember when I said I played every single Mario Party game? It's a card game. What do you expect? Do you expect me to go out and buy that and play it? I'm flabbergasted that Nintendo expected that of us. I mean, there's probably 2 living human beings who have played this game, and neither of them care to tell us what it was like. You probably didn't know it existed before the video began. That's just how it is. Mario Party E is nothing special. Actually, it's pretty special. It's pretty special because when it's mentioned, most people go, what? What's Mario Party E? Mario Party DS. This has nothing to do with anything other than the fact of my childhood bias and the fact that it is just undeniable truth that Mario Party DS is SS tier. There is nothing about Mario Party DS you shouldn't like. In fact, I'm trying to think, just off the top of my head, is there anything about Mario Party DS that I don't like? Yes, there is. There's not more Mario Party DS. DS goes higher than 5. DS is phenomenal. It's the greatest game you will ever play. Mario Party wise. I don't make the rules. If you have a problem with it, mention it in the comments, but then I might delete it. Mario Party Island Tour. This game was interesting. It came out on the 3DS. It's C tier. I like it. I think it's actually, like, most people hate it. I like it because there was that Banzai Bill level where it would shoot you all the way back to the beginning, and I thought that level was fun. Also thought the Bowser level was fun. And for that reason, it gets low C tier. That's it. Because Mario Party Island Tour, other than that, it's nothing. I appreciate it for being Mario Party on 3DS, but those 2 levels are good. And for that level, it gets bottom of C tier. It's not a horrible game. It's fine. I think that's a fair assessment of Mario Party Island Tour. But then you have Mario Party Star Rush, and Mario Party Star Rush is not a Mario Party Island Tour. They said, let's fix Mario Party. Let's make it where everybody goes together. This is a good idea. They were wrong. It is not a good idea. The reason this isn't a good idea is because it doesn't work. Just look at the trailer. It looks extremely cluttered. It is cluttered. It's not really fun. It's a weird Mario Party game. There's a lot of, I could get into it. I probably should, considering this is a tier list video, but to be completely honest with you, I just don't care about Mario Party Star Rush. It's going to be above Mario Party Advance just because it's more playable this day and age compared to Mario Party Advance, but to be honest, it's not good. It's just not. Mario Party the Top 100. This is a game. Most people hate it. This is one of those like popular to hate modes, but if you're putting the $30 price tag aside, and it's just, hey, we have 100 of the best mini games that have ever been created throughout the Mario Party series, and you can play them on your handheld and get new records and stuff. It's basically the exact same thing as the NES remix games. Sort of, kind of, in a weird way. It gets just below Island Tour because no 3DS game had bumper balls, and this one did. So, argue with me. Super Mario Party. This is where everybody got really happy because they finally got rid of the stupid cars that I like for some reason. I think it's awful. I freaking hate this game. I don't know why. I don't like it. Because, I should say, it's not that I don't know why. It's that I don't like it. It has the realistic meat. That's what it's for. That's why Nintendo made it. And they made it to be back to the original Mario Party self. And it's above Island Tour, and it's above Top 100. But it is not, I don't like it. It's too much on the motion control junk. There's no other way to put it other than it's just lackluster. Everyone had special dice. I know Mario Party is supposed to be weird. I don't like the custom dice. It made a tier list in Mario. I know we're doing a tier list now, but it made a tier list in Mario Party, if that makes sense. It made people go out and do the math and find who was best. It was awful. It's good for its side mode. Well, the rhythm side mode, I should say. I like that one. Some of the mini games are good though, but it's not above Mario Party 8. I won't do Mario Party 8 that dirty. I don't like Super Mario Party. I don't like that I hate it. I just really, really, really don't care. It's a problematic game. Truly, it's just, I know I've been rambling about this game too long. It's just Super Mario Party, and that's the problem I have with it. 4 boards. If you say so. Now we have Mario Party Superstars. Don't worry, not gonna waste time. SS tier, better than Mario Party 5. And I will put it above Mario Party DS because it does kind of go over everything that is Mario Party. It takes all that's great of Mario Party and turns it into one game. It is the greatest Mario Party ever made. I said that about DS already, but that one is mostly childhood talking, and it is really good. But Mario Party Superstars, arguably and understandably, has to be the best Mario Party ever made, because they did take all the stuff from all the games. They found the best mini games, and they turned it into one. If you don't like Mario Party Superstars, you got problems. You just do. I don't know why you even play Mario Party if you don't like that game. But now, the one that everyone's kind of been waiting for, Mario Party Jamboree, because it just came out. So, where on the list does Mario Party Jamboree fall? Because I have played it, and this is off of extremely early impressions. I have only played the Wiggler level. I thought it was fun. It was very interesting that there was a person talking in my ear the whole time. I don't know. I hope this, at this point, I don't know if you can turn that off. I really didn't like the person saying, next turn, minigame, other nonsense here. But I did like a lot of stuff about it. I haven't tried any of the side modes yet. This is basing it purely off, is it a good Mario Party? Just the Mario Party experience. And right now, early impressions, I think Mario Party Jamboree is S tier. I think that's where it goes. I think it's not as good as Superstars. I could be wrong. I might change my mind here in 6 months. I don't think that Mario Party Jamboree is going to beat Superstars purely because it has too much reliance on the motion control minigames. I know you can turn them off, but then you just have a lacking amount of mini games. And then I also think that Superstars has all the best mini games, and Jamboree has some good mini games. Now, it does have this one from Mario Party 5 where you have 2 King Bob-ombs are going to explode if you don't stop them from it. That's phenomenal. I really hoped that was in Superstars and it wasn't, and now it's in Jamboree, so I'm very happy about that. Also, it's got Western Land and Mario's Cloud freaking nonsense level. At the same time, I feel like it's happy at S tier. It doesn't have to be, it's the biggest Mario Party, but it doesn't have to be the best. And hey, maybe in 6 months, I'll say, hey, I was wrong. But for right now, in an imperfect world, in a world where it has just come out and we can only get first impressions, I think Mario Party E sucks. However, I do feel bad about leaving E down there. I don't want to have a game I've never played, you know, considering I've played Mario Party my whole life. I think I'm going to decide my opinion on Mario Party E the only way I really know how.
No.
That works for me. This is the undeniable truth. I know I said it was opinion, but I think I've changed my mind. This is the way Mario Party is supposed to be. Now, if you have a different opinion, leave it in the comments, tell me I'm wrong, and I might delete it. Or maybe I'll heart it if you agree with me. If you agree with me, I love people who agree with me. I won't actually delete your comment. But seriously, leave in the comments below what you think was my worst opinion on the entire tier list. Thank you for watching, if you've gotten all the way to the end. If you did like the video, please do consider subscribing. I work really hard. I juggle this with college, so it would mean a ton. If you like the video, give it a like. I will be trying to do more Nintendo content like this because I am a mostly Nintendo-related sort of fella. So, you know, maybe I'll see you later. Goodbye now. Goodbye. You can see with this hand. Bye. Good. Okay. Yep. Bye. All right.